hot topic has been Ja Morant.
Are you want to start off with that?
Yeah. I think we should get right into it. What are y'all's thoughts?
We had a little bit of a conversation before this about that, but
Yeah, we should have saved that. That would have been like
perfect. That was a really good combo.
We're just doing it again, like because it was so natural.
Well, we could just touch on it real quick.
Yeah.
Like obviously the hot topic is that he was on Instagram Live flashing a gun for the second time though.
Yeah.
That's the point. Is like, why are you doing that? So, what do we think? Like,
I hate to call a 23-year-old dude like who fucks up an idiot, but he's an idiot, bro. He's an idiot.
We do it 2 times, yeah. At that point,
that's like it's just.
and people were debating if it was his fault the second time, but obviously, his friend was on live doing that shit, and like he caught him. So it's like
People keep talking about the friend though.
Yeah,
and it is stupid. But as you can see from the video I saw, the friend puts down the phone immediately after.
because he didn't realize. Yeah,
At the end of the day, it's still Ja Morant who decided to pull the gun out.
while the phone was just in his presence.
Correct.
And you have $200 million.
So it's like I don't understand what
Shit's crazy.
that's the big part. Is like everyone's saying, "Yo, you got a $200 million contract," which is crazy.
It is, but it's
money aside though.
Money aside, it's just corny.
Yeah, when you get deeper with it,
That makes it even worse though.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, that's always the thing is like actors want to be rappers and athletes, and then it's a whole cycle. It's like everyone in the entertainment industry wants to be someone else in the entertainment industry. The rappers want to be athletes. Athletes want to be rappers.
You know Miles Bridges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Didn't
him.
he lose his contract because of his song?
No, I don't think he lost anything because of the song.
Oh, okay.
He got into something like
Did he
him
like
hit
assault
he
somebody?
assaulted his baby mama
Oh,
or something
damn.
like that. Yeah.
Well,
So,
that's a little different.
yeah, that's what it was.
That's a little different.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, but back to the Ja Morant thing. Like that's another example of like guys wanting to be immersed in the hip hop industry, which is cool if you want to do that. But at the same time, you got to realize that you are not. You made it out, bro.
Wait, you saying with the last dude immersed in the hip hop scene for beating up a girl?
No,
Or
I'm
you
saying
talking about
I'm saying even the
Oh,
image
because he
that,
made music or something?
even the image he portrays in his music.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about because of
But
video girl.
just for the record, I fuck with Miles Bridges' music. By the way, I don't know if you heard it.
I've heard a little bit. It's not bad.
It's actually not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I fuck with it too.
he like sound like the Detroit type shit. Is that what you sent me?
It does kind of come off like that, right?
Like the beats and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. But for Ja Morant though, I just am just like, bro, you came from a. I'm not gonna say he came from the most perfect family.
No,
Nobody's
he
family
low
is
key. I saw a
perfect, but-
documentary about his shit. Like he came from like a
good
privileged
home.
suburb, like
a good home.
bringing.
So, and I understand it doesn't mean you can't turn up with your friends, listen to NBA Youngboy and shit like that. I get that,
Pull a
but
gun out or two.
come on, bro.
Just leave the guns out.
Yeah, just like if he was doing, like you said, if he was doing everything else,
You could be drunk, all
Yes.
that. Even though it's not the best.
But just didn't pull out the
just
gun.
don't put a gun in the camera. Like I know he's not doing anything illegal, but it's just stupid. It's like T was saying, it's a job at the end of the day. It's a business.
That's my only thing. Like, just think about a job. Of course, it's the NBA, so people are gonna look at it different because it's like this household, like $1 billion whatever. But it's a job. Like this bosses people, top tier, like whatever. So if they don't want that, what's the big deal? People making a big deal about him like doing that. It's just like just don't do this shit. Like it's unprofessional. So
yeah, because you know how people were saying something about, well, he didn't do anything illegal.
yeah, people try to make different narratives and make it deeper, but it's like,
Which-
bro, if you're under this job and they tell you not to do this, just don't do it. That's my opinion of it.
There's still a code of conduct.
Exactly.
That's the thing. And we can't get mad at a company for not wanting to represent someone who that's not even just like that's an extreme pulling a gun out, but for anything, if they say, hey, we don't want somebody who wears red sneakers, whatever it is, if that's their code of conduct and they don't want that, then you got to understand that he went into that contract with these people knowing I have to uphold a certain type of image, and when you go against that, there's the consequences. But everyone's speaking out for him. It's not like Ja saying like this is fucked up. So everyone else is speaking out for him. So it's just interesting how people are trying to turn the narrative into like, well, he didn't do anything illegal. Still, bro, he's the face of a brand, bro.
I would love to talk to him, just
Yeah.
like off camera type of thing, just to see where his head's at. Because it's like, bro, what are you doing?
Did you ever see his interview after?
Yeah, he
I
was
was
like,
just
the
thinking
first
about that.
incident
the
happened.
gun. He's like, the gun
sorry.
wasn't mine.
Yeah.
That's not who I am.
Stereotypical NBA
Hey,
apology.
60
No, it's
days
not
later,
what
this
I
nigga
represent.
said,
It's not what I represent.
right? What's that song by NBA Youngboy?
I don't
Talk to Drake.
You don't listen to me, Youngboy.
No, I don't.
Ain't feeling me.
Me neither, really. I mean, I do. but not
Disturbs
like-
my spirit.
Yeah, you did at one point.
I did at one point, but not so much anymore.